Hi, everybody. Maddy here. I just wanted to let you know before you started this episode, there are a couple of funky kind of scratching audio sounds at the beginning of the episode, and you may also hear them throughout. They're very hard to edit out. I do believe they're coming from my microphone, and I am upgrading very soon. So my apologies. It won't be happening for very much longer, and it is nothing that your speaker or your phone or your AirPods are doing. It is simply my very sad microphone. So I hope you all enjoy this episode, and once again, I do apologize. Bye! Welcome to Season 3 of Rush of Fear podcast, where we chat all things Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Orlando's premier scare event. Tonight, for episode 16, we're discussing HHN 32 Hype List! Burr, burr, burr. So now, let the mayhem begin.
What a rush of fear.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the episode. I hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, evening, whenever you're listening to this. This is an episode that we're very excited for. I think it's one that people get excited for every year because it's something that everyone in the Horror Nights community, for some reason, loves to do. But here we go. This is our Hype List episode, and I can't do it by myself because that would be so boring. Of course, I have my two best friends with me. I have Kenneth.
Hey, what's up?
Kenneth in the house. And you have heard her jolly laughter. It's Michelle.
Hello, jolly laughter. Dang, I needed a sound effect of like Santa Claus laughing or something.
I'll put one in of like Santa's sled with like the jingle bells like flying overhead.
Hey, I think I have a ringtone like that.
Dang.
But that's not the right season, Maddy.
No, not the right season. We all need to get like stage names or like, I don't know.
Names?
I
like
came up.
names?
No, well, okay. No. I was a camp counselor
We
for
can start
a while.
offering a video element to this podcast.
I mean,
Michelle and I were literally just talking about that before this episode released. We were like, well, yeah, we can do like one like video recorded episode for the Patreon each month so that they can see our beautiful shining faces.
Yes.
Oh.
And
we
pajamas.
can use our stripper names.
Yeah. Oh, look, Santa.
Did you hear the sleigh
Thank you so
bells?
much. Yeah. Thank you, Santa, for coming to the episode today. We're so excited to hear your hype list. No, okay, so there was a thing that we did as a camp counselor, and it was like the name of your first pet and then the street that you grew up on. And so I have a good one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's Cookie Hollywood.
oh, dang.
Isn't that so dope?
Yeah.
That's a perfect name.
Yeah.
Cookie
pretty
Hollywood.
dope.
Coming
Cookie
to the
Hollywood.
stage.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, thank you.
yeah.
Yes.
One day we'll move up in the world and have an actual soundboard.
Yeah. That's
But for
true.
now, we'll hold
Yeah.
our phones up to the microphone.
Exactly. So, like I said at the top of the episode, this is our official HHN 32 hype list, deep dive, discussion, whatever we want to call it, for houses and scare zones, and then anything else that we may also be excited for in list form.
Yes. I can't wait to
Yes.
talk about this.
Yep. I love lists. Bullet points written down on a notepad.
I agree.
Yeah. It's the type A in us,
Yes.
if you couldn't tell.
Kenneth's like, you guys are weird.
No, I'm starting to think maybe this is something like explains anything about the way my life has turned out.
Yeah.
As a lack of organization.
Kenneth was like, oh, this is the hype list. I should make mine.
Yeah.
As we're getting on the episode. So that tells you about Kenneth.
It's okay.
As Maddy is sending an actual like cute template to write down her list on.
I did not make it though. It is so cute. The beautiful ghouls over at Haunt Girls podcast did this adorable little hype list like template that you can type into. And so I've had mine sitting on my phone since we got the release of everything.
Cute.
And it's very adorable because it used to just be in my notes app, which I think I'll probably still put it in my notes app because I also put my tallies for how many times I go through the houses underneath my hype list. But it's very adorable. Good job, ladies.
So organized.
Claps.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So are we starting with
Fellow
houses
podcasters.
or scare zones?
I had written down houses, but we can start in whatever order we want. Kenneth, you're in charge of houses.
Oh, okay.
So however you want to do it, whether it's from 10 to 1 or just random numbers in between, it's your
Let's
your
start
ball
with our
game.
number 6.
Oh God.
Let's we'll go.
Can't do it. Anxiety.
We'll count it down 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Do we need a drum roll? I can add a sound effect drum roll.
Oh, that'll work.
Thank you.
Cool. So, who wants to go first? We'll count it down. So, who's going to start us off with your number 10
I'll start.
hype house? Okay.
I shall start. So number 10 was actually one of the easiest for me to decide, and mine is Darkest Deal.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
well, that was
I'm not-
unexpected.
I'm not
Sorry.
shocked. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm not shocked that it might be low on people's lists.
Now, I'll preface it by
Not-
saying that, as we know, these lists change dramatically during the run of the season. But for now, with what information I have, Darkest Deal is
Fair.
my number 10.
That's valid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair. I will quote myself from HHN 30. I'm not sad. I'm just disappointed. I.e. puppet theater.
Really? You think that that's gonna be close to Puppet Theater?
I don't think it's going to be close to puppet
Okay.
theater, but I think it's going to be really good.
Okay.
It just sounds so interesting.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
I wish I could remember the name of the guy, the artist in that house.
Oh,
I'll find it.
I
gonna go
just
look it up.
can't picture it. I cannot picture it. I understand the concept. I understand the tale, that's been used over and over again throughout the entertainment industry, but I can't picture it in this venue. Like, how are they going to
That's
depict
fair.
fame? Like, how are they going to depict a crowd of people screaming at somebody on a stage? Like, I don't know. I just can't picture how they're going to pull it off.
Yeah.
that's fair. Very valid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then, we'll see what it has to offer.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Maddie,
Hi.
number 10.
My number 10 is Chucky Ultimate Kill Count.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been the biggest Chucky fan. So out of all the other things that we have, not to say that I'm not like excited for it because it's a house and I love haunted houses, but I'm more excited in the other things than I am for Chucky. However, I will put a caveat on that because I did just finish listening to all of the Discover Universal podcasts that they have released up to today about Horror Nights 32. And the description that they gave for Chucky in the podcast was so much more in depth and so much cooler than the description that they gave when they released it on the internet.
Which is why it moved up from my number 10.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit more excited about it than I was before, but it is still sitting at number 10 just because I'm more excited about other things.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Fair
Yeah.
enough. And
I do recommend going to listen to the Discover Universal episodes because you'll learn so much about Dr. Oddfellow. I'm sorry to interrupt.
oh no, you're good. I was interrupting you. I'll have to go check those out. I had them playing in the background while I was doing things and I wasn't really paying attention. So like I listened to them, but I didn't really listen to them,
Right.
you know?
You got to pay attention. So you got to
do.
especially pay attention to the first Dr. Oddfellow one because you learn so much.
Yeah, I did the
Okay.
same thing. I was distracted and I kept like rewinding, and then finally I just turned it off because I was like, this isn't working.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are very
Yeah.
informative this year.
Very cool.
Yeah. All right. So for me, my number 10 is The Exorcist Believer. And we should
Fair
say
enough.
I am looking forward to all of these houses, but
Yes.
Exorcist Believer being based on a movie that I have not seen, and what I usually do with these hype lists is I'll like split the houses up into originals and IPs, and then kind of like rank them in their own categories, and then try to like place them relative, like combine those lists and try to figure out where things land, you know, compared to each other. And of the IPs, this is just the one I'm looking forward to the least. That I think is going to be good, but like I don't know. I feel like everything else is going to be more fun as far as the IPs go. So we'll see. It'll be cool, I'm sure.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to Exorcist. So that surprises me.
I don't know why I'm less excited about it than I am for everything else, but you know, I'm sure I'll love it. I loved the other one.
I'm excited to finally get to see an Exorcist house, but like you said, Kenneth, it's not. I've only seen the original Exorcist movie one time, and this, even though it's an Exorcist property, like we haven't seen it yet, and I still to this day haven't even watched a trailer, which I know that I should probably do, but I don't know.
But demons and creepy children, like, yes, those are some of the
Yeah.
best horror movies.
Yeah, but everything else looks better to me.
All right. Yep, that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
All right, number 9. Should I kick off that too, or do you want to go in a different order?
Let's take turns starting. Maddie, you start us this time with number 9.
Number 9. Oh my gosh, we surprisingly just talked about it. It's The Exorcist Believer.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Michelle. Michelle, The Exorcist is going to be your puppet
I
theater,
guess
so
so.
just prepare yourself for that. It's a tough job being the person who loves something more than everybody else.
Let's hope I'm vindicated like you were with Puppet Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if our group chat name changes to something Exorcist related. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said before, I'm excited for everything, just like Kenneth said. But these are just things that are a little bit lower down on my list because there's other things that I'm just way too excited for.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I'll give my number 9 now, and this is the one that, for, like Michelle said about Darkest Deal, for me, this is the one where I'm just like, I can't picture it, and that's Blood Moon Dark Offering, and it's gonna be cool. I know it's gonna be awesome, but like just that colonial setting to me is just like not something that I get excited about. But I'm sure it's going to be really gory and like nasty and stuff. But just like, I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of it, and so that's why it's down so low. But I have high hopes for it.
I agree with you, Kenneth. That is also my number 9.
Hey,
Hey, yes. For the same reason. Like, it's another one I can't completely understand. Although I do like witchy stuff, and I think this has a hint of witchiness, although you guys keep saying cult. I don't know how that's going to go, in which direction that's going to go. But yeah, the colonial like setting isn't super intriguing, but I too think this is going to be a pretty gory house. So it's probably going to move up, I hope.
yeah,
But there's just other things that sound better that I can picture. I can picture it better, at least.
yeah.
Yep. So that's our number 9.
Number 9.
Yay.
And I
Number
guess I'll
9.
start us off with number 8. And this is where Chucky Ultimate Kill Count lands for me. Not having listened to that Discover Universal thing, really, I think that this is going to be
up as high as it is with you having not listened to that podcast.
I mean, it's just because like I get what Chucky's thing is, you know, like more than I get what this Blood Moon thing is, and Chucky is inherently kind of silly and fun, which puts it above Exorcist, like by default, with these two being like the IPs that I'm least interested in. It'll be fun. It'll be cool. Just, you know, same as before. Everything else seems more interesting. This is like the highest of the like not super interested. Everything else above it, I'm like, okay, I'm excited to see this.
Yeah. That's very fair. Very, very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle?
Okay. My number 8 is Yeti Campground Kills. Which is surprising because I really loved Yeti Terror of the Yukon. My fear is that it's going to be a knockoff and not like really translate as well as Yukon did. Part of the Yukon one that I loved so much was the like snow aspect and the coldness of it. I feel like this one is going to be a little bit more comical than Terror of the Yukon felt for me, which I'm not like. Comedy houses are nice, but they're never my fave. So I'm worried this is going to be too campy for me.
Pun intended.
Yes, 100%. Although on Discover Universal podcast, we did find out that there will be a family of Yetis, including babies. And I am looking forward to seeing a baby Yeti.
They're they're really trying to recreate the little boo phenomenon. Baby Yeti is going to be this year's unofficial icon.
Yeah, for sure.
I want an image of Baby Yeti holding Lil Boo.
Yeah.
Yes, I want a
stuffy. Wait. No, I take that back. I want an image of Baby Yeti holding a balloon of Lil Boo.
Yeah, and he's in a stroller.
Being pushed by Jack.
while mommy is eating the human baby that they stole the stroller from.
Being pushed by HHN Bear.
By HHN Bear. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
This is great.
This is our first t-shirt design.
Yes.
Yes.
We can make some money off of this, guys.
Yeah.
So that's my number 8, Yeti Campground Kills.
Yeah. I'll just slide right in with my number 8 because it's also Yeti Campground Kills, which I'm sad about. Okay, here's my thing. I'm just like spoiling my list right off the bat. My middle section, it's a sandwich of IPs and just all the originals are in the middle. And it was so difficult trying to decide which original I'm more excited for. So per what I usually do, I have like 10 and 9, which are set. And then I have like 4.1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is 4.5 because I'm excited for all of them. But yeah, I'm excited for Yeti. I don't from what I heard on Discover Universal, I don't think it's going to be like actual Yetis, like the white Yetis. I think it's going to be more Sasquatchy.
Yeah.
Like Bigfoot type.
Yeah. And like that 1950s comical campground. I think it's going to be fantastic. And I am so excited to see what they do. And I'm also intrigued to see where this house is in the park. Because I don't know if it's going to be a soundstage or like a tent. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
I mean, it's gonna be good. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is where it is.
Yeah.
Who's to say?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Michelle, number 7.
Yeah. So my number 7 is Chucky.
Okay.
And the only reason why it moved up to that spot was because of Discover Universal and their take on the house. And it feels like, Kenneth, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you will. But It feels like this is something, an idea that is very original in that this is like a house within a house. It is very meta. It is like, so in this house, the creators have decided to create a Chucky house, right? And Chucky himself comes to see the house and he's not pleased. He wants more gore. He wants more blood. And so he takes over, like the real Chucky takes over his own house and starts killing everybody that comes in, including the creators. So in this house, we're going to see like team members getting murdered and
Whoa.
like, yeah. So that idea, I'm like, whoa, that's cool. That is really cool. So it moved up for me.
Very like breaking the fourth wall.
Yes, I love that.
They were like, you've seen Chucky. You've seen Chucky in a house. You've seen Chucky in a scare zone. But have you seen Chucky murdering the theme park employees? You have not.
Yes, like it's
That's
Chucky, it's fake
really
Chucky's,
interesting.
and then there's the real
Yeah.
Chucky that comes and like
Yeah.
brings all of the fake Chucky's to life, and like it just turns into a bloodbath, which makes the real
Yeah.
Chucky very happy because it was not bloody enough to begin with.
Yeah. So I actually just sent you guys images that were posted today from the entrance facade of the HHN Hollywood Chucky house.
Oh, cute.
If you want to take a peek at those real fast.
Mm-hmm.
My quote tweet to that tweet was terrifying because look at all of those Chuckies. That
Yeah.
is so, what if one of them moves? That is my worst
That's so
nightmare.
cool.
I can picture it. There was that wall in the cemetery scares or house where all of those doll heads just kind of like popped up at once.
Yes.
Oh,
I can picture that happening.
yeah.
Hollywood has no outdoor weather, so they can put animatronics like that outside. So like one of those dolls is going to just like bang on the box. I know
So
it.
cool.
It's going to be terrifying.
This looks like similar to the Chucky house they had in 2009 a little bit.
Ooh.
If I remember correctly, I feel like it had a lot of the Good Guys boxes on the outside.
Yeah. I wonder where ours is going to be and what ours is going to look like. What if they have you walk into a Good Guys box? Like the facade is a Good Guys like half opened box and you have to like walk inside of it.
Cool.
I'm going to try to find a picture of that 2009 facade because it honestly might have been that.
Oh, dang.
Awesome.
I can see into the past.
I'm looking forward to this now that I heard that. So that
Yeah.
was my number 7.
Fair enough.
Cool. Maddy, you're 7?
Yeah. My 4.4, also called number 7, is Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins.
Huh.
I am so incredibly excited about this house, but there are other things that I'm just a little bit more excited for. But once again, after hearing the Discover Universal podcast episode, Dr. Oddfellow seems like, now, I don't have experience with a lot of the other icons like other people do, but I think Dr. Oddfellow might be my icon. He is so cool and his storyline is so interesting and it just like spans the test of time.
100%. Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of any type of media that's like time travel-y, but not in the like, oh, get into the time booth, we got to go time travel kind of way. Like, I don't know. It's so interesting that he has done things
In every decade.
under the
yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It reminds me of there's the one movie, The Age of Adeline,
Yeah.
where she just like she gets struck by and she never ages, so she's just lived in every decade but had to like change her identity every decade so that the government doesn't find out that there's this woman who doesn't age. And this feels like the spooky version of The Age of Adeline, because Dr. Oddfellow makes himself immortal and now has to like change his identity every decade or so to keep his evil doings kind of under wraps and to make sure that no one knows that it's actually him. Like,
That's cool.
it's very nifty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
I found a picture of the facade for the Oddfellow not the Oddfellow house, the Chucky house in 2009, and
It is a box.
yeah,
That's so funny. He is so scary. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, the OG Chucky looks better than the new one.
New Chucky is very cartoony,
yeah.
but old Chucky is terrifying.
Yeah. Okay, my number 7 I think is going to be shocking to many. It is just because I have no experience with the IP personally, but I am just looking forward to it being at the event, and that is The Last of Us.
What? Oh my god!
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna. Have you watched the show yet?
I have not watched the show. The game is downloaded on my PS4, and I'm going to start playing it as soon as we finish recording.
Oh god, we gotta hurry.
Oh my god, we gotta hurry! Oh my god. Okay.
That's gonna move up real fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
But yeah, just because I haven't played it, I haven't seen it, I don't really know. But like,
that's okay.
I know it's going to be good, and I know how beloved it is. Like, I'm excited for it. I gotta experience it.
I'm a little
first,
jealous.
You know?
I wish I liked playing games, because how cool is it? Like, I feel the excitement for you that you get to, like, wherever your game is. I don't know if it's like in your bedroom or what. You get to go in there by yourself, like lights off, chill, no distractions, and play this game that is, like, from what I hear, incredible. And at the same time, be doing research for HHN. That is like an incredible night.
That's so cool.
So jelly.
Michelle, did you watch the playthroughs that I sent or not yet?
I've watched probably about 4 hours worth.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. So I haven't finished yet.
Very valid.
Okay. Yeah.
It's so good.
All right. So what are we at now? Number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Maddy.
Okay, my number 6, also called 4.3, is Blood Moon Dark Offerings. I am so excited for this house. I think anything colonial / like old-timey is so cool. All I can think of is Fear Street 1666. Cults are pretty cool, I guess.
Cults are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd love to join one someday.
You can quote me on that. I don't know.
That needs to go on
That's
the t-shirt.
Yeah. Blood Moon, I think that's very interesting. It just, I don't know. I'm very excited. I don't have much words because I still don't fully understand what it's going to be, but I'm just so excited. Yeah. And I think I honestly, though, do think cults are pretty interesting. Like, I am too fearful to ever join one knowingly. And I think I'm also, I think I'm also too anxious about falling into a cult accidentally, that it'll just never happen, because I feel like I'm very aware. But the psychology behind cults and cult leaders is so fascinating. Like, what makes people follow this random guy who says that he talks to some higher power? That is so phony.
That's every religion.
We're not going to get into all of that today.
That's funny.
Wait, are we in an HHN cult?
What do you mean? Like, is HHN a cult itself?
Yeah.
Like HHN
I would
fandom?
join it if there is.
Yeah. Who is our person who talks to the higher power?
Dr. Oddfellow.
Jack.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be one of the icons, and I feel like it would be Mike Aiello.
Well, yeah. He talks to the HHN gods every year.
It's Julie Zimmerman.
Yeah.
So funny. All right, so
what if Julie Zimmerman is just Dr. Oddfellow?
Dude.
Yeah.
She just recreates herself every so often, which means Julie Zimmerman is also Mike Aiello, who is also Charles Gray, who is also the two Kellys. I could keep going.
That totally makes sense now why she was able to walk through the house and like know that everything that was going to happen, even though she'd never been through them before.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
she was the ultimate creator.
Yeah. And she has was it the Staff of Souls or the Cane of Souls? I can't remember. I think it was the Cane of Souls.
That's
In
funny.
what?
That Dr. Oddfellow has this like cane that collects souls that I had never heard of until this podcast episode. I don't know if it was something that we knew.
I don't think we knew anything about Dr. Oddfellow before this podcast episode.
Oh.
So
Other than the fact that he was the one who killed Jack and put him in a box.
Yeah.
Okay. 10
so does that mean we're all in a cult with Julie Zimmerman as the leader?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Probably.
okay.
Problem solved.
Makes sense to me. Why not? Dang it. I knew I'd fall into a cult.
So that was your number 6?
No, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 6. And my number 6 is The Darkest Deal.
Dang.
Okay.
I think it's very fun that this concept is being made into a house. And there are 2 originals above it that I just think are going to be more fun. But this, I'm fascinated and intrigued and excited about.
Yeah, I thought you would
idea.
like the music aspect of it.
Yeah, and I just love Pine Straw Spruce so much that I can't wait to see how he got to where he got, you know?
Is this the Devil Comes Down to Georgia song, or am I just dumb?
Kind of.
Kinda.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we're doing blues
It's
instead
like
of country.
it's that. So I guess the Crossroads is like a story archetype of like, it's just one of these timeless stories of a person who reaches this crossroads and offers their soul in exchange for success. So I don't know. I think The Devils Went Down to Georgia might be like a version of that same story.
Yeah.
Pick of Destiny is also definitely a version of that story. The Tenacious D song.
It's like the 3 brothers from Harry Potter.
How so?
Like death.
Oh yeah. You're
They
right.
want something
That'd be a
and
really good house.
Yeah,
If
it would
only.
be.
fair.
If only.
It'll never happen.
All
Anyway.
right. Cool.
Darkest Steel, number 6.
My number 6 is Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's just kind of where it fell. I'm excited about it, but other things are just, I'm more excited. And technically,
Yeah.
I think that, nope. I was going to say that was my highest original, but no, it's not. I lie.
No, it's not.
I lie.
Nope.
I lie.
And apparently, according to Discover Universal, we are going to see Jack in this house. Not fully Jack, but some
Previous
version of
yeah,
Jack.
whether it be a silhouette or something, but that's going to be a cool little Easter egg for those of us who know it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yup. 5.
5. I think it's my turn to go first.
I think so.
Okay.
My number 5 is Yeti, Campground Kills.
Nice.
I think this is going to be super fun, really silly, really campy, and pun intended. And I think that might be like their intention in it as well. And I'm very much in favor of that. I love it. I've expressed my concerns and issues with the last Yeti house, and I'm just trying to put that out of my mind and not hold it against this house that I think has a lot of potential to be so much fun.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I am hoping that in this Yeti house, we do see more people. Like, I hope there's a bigger balance between Yetis and people, because the last Yeti house was like 1 to 2 people and then just all Yetis.
Yeah.
So I think the only way this one is going to work with the storyline that they've given us is if there is a balance between people and Yeti/Sasquatch.
See, I like the monsters. I'm not a big fan of seeing all the victims.
Well, I do too, but like the scariness of the monster, at least for like a Yeti style monster, like I can only see so many popping out Yetis until I'm like, well, what are these Yetis actually doing? Because there's no carnage besides the one lady that pops out of the straw and says, ah! So like, I want to see, like, I don't know how they would do it, but I want to see some like half like ripped apart person crawling out of a tent.
Yes.
Being like, help me. And then like a Yeti comes behind him and is like, bah, and the Yeti's like all bloody. I want to see the cause and effect, not just the cause. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I love the idea of you going through the Yeti house and like they jump out and you're just like, but what are you doing?
Yeah. like method acting. What's your motivation?
Yeah, but what?
Only Maddy.
I understand that like rar is the thing that you do, but why do you rar?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We seek to help them
God.
understand.
Exactly. I'm here for you, Yeti.
Yeah.
The scare actor therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be the next t-shirt is me in a therapist's office with a Yeti laying down on the couch and like a clipboard.
All right. So whose turn is it? Oh, mine. It's mine.
It's your
My number
turn.
Yeah.
My number 5 is The Exorcist. So see, mine is way up there.
That makes sense.
I'm getting like a gazillion texts. I'm sorry. My Exorcist is way up there. And that is because I've said it before. I love a good exorcism. They're some of my favorite types of scary movies. And I'm looking forward to seeing it. I like that. The fact that it's got like the kids in it and that I think it's going to be pretty bloody and gross. I think there's going to be smells, which I think is a cool component of a house. I'm looking forward to it.
I have an idea for our next piece of merchandise. It's a square magnet.
We have so much merchandise just from this episode alone.
We could really
I know.
make
Yeah. It is a square-shaped magnet, very similar to the ones that they give out for the annual pass holders. And it's a bullet point list. And it says, the things I like. Rush of Fear edition. A good exorcist.
A good exorcism.
A good exorcism.
A solid cult.
Yeah.
A Yeti with a motivation. And at the very bottom, Jack's pants.
Oh, Jack's pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I enjoy a minion from time to time.
Oh my God, I forgot about that one.
A minion from time to time in parentheses.
Time to die.
Yeah.
Guys, you got to let us know if you want these things and we'll make it happen.
100%. Or even better, if you want to make it happen for us, sweet.
Help.
Yeah,
Please help.
What was the thing I said about the Exorcist house where I was like, now it's just, I think it was about the glass that I was like, it doesn't even say Exorcist on it. So it's kind of just a house with two creepy girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Michelle said something like, which Kenneth is into, or something like that.
Okay, so on that bullet point list under minions, two creepy girls.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, goodness. All right, we're getting into our top 4.
Yes.
Wait. No, I didn't say my 5, did I?
You didn't? I think you did.
Did I?
Maybe not. I don't know. What was it?
I'll edit The Darkest Deal.
Oh, maybe.
No, you didn't say that.
Well, my number 5 is The Darkest Deal.
Whoa!
But that's so crazy. I'm very excited about it.
We got so excited about merch. We lost total.
I know. My creative train is in the station, which means nothing else matters. I am excited about this, and I don't really know why. I just think it's going to be very, very cool, but I have no reason to think it's going to be very, very cool. So I may go in with really high expectations and be like, those expectations are met, or my hype list will shift around a lot. But either way, I'm very excited for it.
Spidey senses were kicking in on this one, huh?
My Peter tingle. Yeah. Oh. That's what he says in the movie. My Peter tingle.
Yep.
Funny.
Anyways, moving on.
Oh, God.
And we are
moving on. Michelle,
there
number
we go.
4.
All right. Number 4. Now, these next 4 were really hard for me, actually.
1.1, 1.2, 1.3.
Okay. They moved around. But okay, number 4 is Universal Monsters Unmasked. That makes me sad to say that. But
the good news is we right now I know that Monsters Unmasked is in all of our top 4s because none of us have said it yet.
I think all of the top 4s are the same, except just maybe moved around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, except for one. Kenneth has already said The Last of Us.
True. Damn. Okay, yeah. But Universal Monsters Unmasked the Universal Monsters houses have grown on me. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of the first ones that came out. Everybody loved them. I was like, yeah, I mean, cool. But they've gotten better and better for me. Last year's was amazing. Like, amazing. My favorite. And I have high hopes for this one. I hope that they can meet that expectation because I feel like they've set a really high bar for themselves. But that being said, there are several others that I'm just more excited about slightly. So, yeah, my number 4 is Universal Monsters Unmasked.
Woo!
Woo, woo, woo. I'm going to go out of turn because my number 4 is also Monsters Unmasked.
Okay.
So just to continue the conversation, I've been a big fan of all of these Monsters houses from the beginning. Last year's was actually my least favorite of the 3 somehow.
What?
I just loved the first one and Bride so much. And Legends Collide, it was great, but I liked the other 2 better. But this one, with its setting in the catacombs in Paris and the just like really unconventional choices of what monsters are included, has me very excited, and I'm really anticipating this house a lot.
Yeah, I
think it's a good spot for it. I don't agree with you that last year's was not the best because it was, and I'm right and you're wrong.
Okay.
But this one is...
I'm willing to accept that I'm wrong on a lot of things.
Okay.
I know I'm wrong about Lord of the Rings. I don't like Lord of the Rings, and I'm wrong, and I know that.
Wow.
Is a can of worms.
That's a whole nother episode.
I can't even get into that. That'll be out of HHN season, extra Patreon content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where Maddy and Michelle beat up on Kenneth.
No.
All right, Maddy, I'm intrigued. What's your number 4?
Okay, this was a really hard decision because these 4 are so near and dear to my heart in so many different ways, but I had to put Dueling Dragons as number 4. I know. Okay, I know.
I'm not attacking you. I just said,
No, I know. I'm attacking her.
I know. I have 2 parts of my personality. One of them is Stranger Things, and one of them is The Last of Us. And in the middle, which was my gay awakening, was Phantom of the Opera. So between those 3, I couldn't have put any of them as number 4. So then I had to move in. Have you seen Christine Daae? Hello.
In the in the Disney Channel original movie Genius.
God. But the first big like coaster that I was ever tall enough, like not just like, I don't know, like Space Mountain at Disney, but like the first actual thrill upside down roller coaster I ever did was Dueling Dragons. So like it is also so near and dear to my heart because I'm also a high fantasy nerd. So like it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I actually can't believe that this is happening in real life, that they're giving us a Dueling Dragons house. I am going in with no expectations because I want a clear head, a clear heart, and I just want dragons.
Yes, dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
That's my number 4.
Fine.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Maddy, it's your turn to start with number 3 as well.
Okay. My number 3 is Stranger Things season 4.
Whoa.
Killing me.
I said this top. I almost like threw up trying to put these these top 4 in an order that was not awful.
Oh my God.
So
You almost quit the show.
You're hurting my heart.
I can't do
my
this.
sh-
I can't do
can't
this.
do-
I quit.
it's too
The
much
show
pressure.
is canceled. This show is it's done.
I'm so beyond excited for Stranger Things. I can't even begin to tell you. I mean, we had a whole episode on it. We had a whole episode where we nerd gushed about Stranger Things season 4. So it's 1.3 for me.
Yeah.
They're all number 1, just like little ticks away from each other. But
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Fascinating.
Ha ha ha.
My number 3 is Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's two big reasons, and it's one, carnival setting. I love a carnival setting for a haunted scare thing. It's great.
Add that to the bullet point magnet.
Haunted scare thing.
There you go. And then number 2 is expanding Horror Nights lore of the icons and backstories. And it's crazy to me that, like, in order to get, like, this could have been a story about how Jack came to be, but they were like, well, let's not stop there. Who is this other guy? Who is this odd fellow? Let's learn a lot about him and make him into an immortal being, like this magical creature. Like, has not ever been something I thought we would learn or like even go into more detail about. Like, it's just crazy to me that we are opening this entire other branch of the HHN history, backstory, lore canon. Like, that's wild, and I'm very excited about seeing this and opening this page of the tome of these stories.
It is very cool.
is.
Everything you said and more. I need you to listen to that podcast episode.
Oh, I will.
Because you will love it even more after listening to it. It's so incredible. Like, MCU multiverse, get out of the way, because the HHN universe is coming to play. It's so exciting.
Just give me some movies.
So
Wouldn't
cool.
it be cool to have movies based on these things?
Yeah.
I have pitched my opening to an HHN cinematic universe on so many
You
different
have.
shows. I don't remember if
Yeah.
I've done it here, but we don't have time for that right now. But
No.
I have ideas.
Yeah, turning the houses into actual movies. God,
Yeah.
wasted opportunity. All right, so that brings it to my number 3, and mine
Yes.
is The Last of Us. Now,
All right.
that is
I'll allow it.
Thank you. So that is because I am very new to that universe, 100% new. I only watched the show because it was announced, or it was going to be announced. It was speculated that it was going to be at HHN. So I started watching the show, which I loved because I loved the show. Now I'm watching the walkthrough, and it's very awesome. I wish that I played video games because I think I would love it even more. But because it's so new and there are other things that are dearer to my heart, this one came in at number 3. I do worry though, and I worry about this too in Stranger Things, because I'm not a big fan of when they have whole rooms that are just, how do I say this, that is just storytelling. Like, it doesn't have any kind of scare in it other than just like a normal actor that's not being scary just kind of pops out and says a line, like in Stranger Things when just one of the boys would walk out. I'm not a big fan of those moments. I worry that there's going to be too many of those moments in Last of Us. I hope that's not true. I would rather them put me in the world of the bloaters and the clickers. I would rather them put me in that world rather than me see Ellie walking through it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I think with the setting that they're dropping us into, which is almost directly in the middle of the game, I think there's a lot of it's going to be funny because there's a lot of storytelling that's already been done to this point in the game, and there's still a lot of storytelling that needs to be done after this point in the game. But the scene that they're dropping us into is very much just action based, where it's clickers, bloaters, stalkers, real people, hunters that are coming after you as well, and you're really just trying to escape all of these different forms of beings coming at you. So, and I think from what the wording in the press release is that we are acting like we are Joel and Ellie, but we're also seeing like ourselves, like, I don't know. So it's not just going to be like the clickers attacking Joel and Ellie.
Right. Are they going to be?
It's going to be the clickers attacking us as well.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about, is that we would see more of the story playing out as opposed to us being a part of the story.
No. And I mean, even if it was that, the clickers and bloaters and stalkers are terrifying anyways. Just, they could be standing in a room and I'd be like, oh God, like spooky, because they're terrifying big mushroom people.
Yeah.
Especially the bloater. Oh my God.
Yes.
He is chunky.
How they pull that off, I don't know, but I hope they do.
I don't know. It's going to be the makeup and costuming department for this year's HHN needs like an Academy Award.
Oh God, yes.
I haven't even seen it yet, but I already know that it's going to just blow me out of the water.
Yep.
But like with everything that we have,
Yep.
I'm excited.
So that was my number 3.
Slay. Who's next?
Did we get your number 3, Maddy?
Stranger Things. Yeah, I went first.
Oh, okay. So it's my turn to go first.
Yay.
My number 2 is Stranger Things 4.
Woo! Wait, so what's your 1? Oh, I know what your 1 is.
Yeah, Stranger Things 4. No, that's okay. That's my number 2. I very much can't wait. It is the perfect season of Stranger Things in order, or like for adapting into a haunted house. And if they can do as good a job with this as they did with the first one, this should be one of the best houses we've ever seen.
True that.
Yep. I'll agree to it.
I have no more to say about it. It's just, I'm thrilled.
Yes.
Can't you tell from the emotion in my voice?
I am thrilled.
I am Terminator.
I have never been more excited in my entire life.
I'm going to jump in real fast because, believe it or not, Stranger Things is actually my number 2 as well.
And that means we have the same number 1, Michelle.
With the gasp that you gave me, I'm offended.
I just thought you would have put it at number 1, Maddy. Like that was the...
Well,
I know.
Yeah, but I have something else as
But at
number
least it's
1.
number 2.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah,
And
that's
only
fair.
number 2 by default. We'll get into that later. But Stranger Things. So the only reason really other than default also is that it's been a little bit since I've even watched Stranger Things 4. Like it's not fresh in my mind. So I'm not super obsessed with it at the moment. Although I'll always love Stranger Things and be obsessed with it as a whole. But I'm not like in a binge mood of it right now. Whereas like the seasons before, I was in the midst of watching them and replaying them often. It was like in the prime of my Stranger Things nerdism. Right now, it's been a little bit. And there's just one other one that I cannot wait to see play out. So,
Yeah.
Numero dos.
Very fair.
Maddy?
Me?
Number 2.
My number 2 is Universal Monsters Unmasked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. All of the Universal Monster houses so far have been like either number 1, 2, or 3. I love them so much. Paris and the Catacombs is a perfect place for this setting. It's like gothic spooky, and I'm just pumped. The monsters that we have are going to be so exciting, and they're some of my favorite. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have nothing else to say.
That is cool. I love the catacombs. That's a cool setting for sure.
Yeah. I've been to the catacombs in real life, and it was so insane.
Were there really monsters down there?
No monsters that I could tell, but there were
Okay.
definitely they made the walls and the maze with the skulls and the bones and everything, but then everything that they didn't use, they just kind of like chucked into the back.
Oh.
So they actually don't know how many people are down there
Oh my God.
because there's just bones. Tons and tons and tons and tons of piles of bones.
Wow.
Assorted bones.
Yeah, that is so insane to me. It was very
Yeah.
spooky. So this is just going to be so cool.
It's the best place to go and eat chicken wings because you just toss them on the pile.
Oh my God.
Now you're just making Maddy hungrier.
Ribs.
I know. I'm so hungry.
She wants her chicken wings from the microwave.
They're just sitting in the microwave.
They're not doing anyone any good in there.
No, I know. They should be in my tummy.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost there, guys. We're almost through our house list. Hopefully we can make it through the scare zone list a little bit quicker.
We're so
well,
close.
There's half of them.
True.
The list is half as long.
1 through 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1.
Rock,
Maddy,
paper, scissors. Who goes first?
Maddy, go first because Michelle and I have the same number 1.
Yep.
So Maddy, you go first.
Oh, that's true. Well, if you've been doing the math, my number 1 is The Last of Us. I have so many things to say, and I'll probably say them on one of our next episodes, which will be very exciting and fun with a special guest. But I cannot believe that it's actually coming to the event. Like, I've been hearing about it for the longest time. I finally took the deep dive and watched a playthrough of the game about a month before the show came out. And then the show came out, and it's incredible. I watched the Left Behind. I watched part 2 of the game. I cried. It moved me in a way that other media has not. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful story. They're beautiful characters. It's incredible. I have a Last of Us tattoo now. So like it can't not be my number 1 when it is permanently inked upon my body.
What do you have?
They're these really cool stamps, and the top one has Ellie's switchblade and it says endure. And then the bottom one has, from part 2, Ellie gets this like moth and fern tattoo on her forearm, and it has that, and it says survive. And there are these like postage stamps. It says endure and survive, which is like the quote from the comic book.
Wow. You
Yeah.
did deep dive.
I deep dived hard. Ellie is such an incredible character in game 1 and game 2. And Bella Ramsey did such an amazing job bringing the character to life. And it's a queer character, which also is just so home to me. So there's a lot of different things that make my heart so happy when it comes to this property. So the fact that it's going to be at my favorite event is just wild. But yeah, it's my number 1.
How exciting. Yay.
Yeah. Yay. Leah and I are going to cry going through the house. We've already planned it.
I think Kenneth and I are going to cry going through our number 1.
Yes.
That's fair.
Because similar to you, where you can't believe that your number 1 is going to be at the event. I can't believe that Dueling Dragons Choose Thy Fate is a haunted house.
So crazy. And I wasn't even a huge fan of the ride. Like when...
Oh, really?
I mean, I liked it, but when I attended Islands, while that was still up and going, I was in my early motherhood phase where I was afraid of riding big roller coasters. I guess my survival instincts kicked in when Krista was born and little. So I only rode it a handful of times. And it was terrifying to me. So that's not even why I'm so excited about it. I love the storyline behind the rides. So I'm familiar with that. But dragons, like, set aside the ride itself, but dragons at HHN? What the fudge? Like, that's so...
This is an explicit podcast, Michelle. You can curse.
Michelle.
Oh, that's
Do
right.
it.
I recorded UUP yesterday, so I'm censored.
True.
But yeah, like dragons. And if we see like freaking huge, massive dragons battling this freaking like it out with ice and fire.
Michelle, you graduated from fudge to freaking.
It's getting closer, guys. It's going to come out eventually. But I'm so excited. And then put on top of it, choose thy fucking fate. Like, yes! Right? Like, we get to experience the path splitting and getting to choose which way we go. Oh my God.
And Merlin.
Merlin's
being
gonna be
turned
there into the enchanted oak.
Yeah, that was my favorite part of the whole land was Merlin Wood and the Enchanted Oak. Like, that was the restaurant I'd never wanted to eat anywhere else when I went to Universal. I didn't care about any other food. I wanted to go to the big shiny tree because I was little and that's what it was.
I was the same. That was the only choice of restaurant at IOA for us. And like, sometimes it didn't line up. Like, we would have to go to Comic Strip Cafe or Cafe 4. Like, those are the only other places that we would go to were those three. But Enchanted Oak was the preferred option always. No, Dueling Dragons is it's just something that I never would have even thought to want this at Horror Nights. You know, like, it's just so out of left field, so outside of what you would think they would pull from.
But it makes so much sense too at the same time.
And that's why it's genius, because that queue was pretty scary as far as queues go. And so then you're in there, like, it was the kind of thing where you were all like, you would walk through that thing and you're like, they should put a Horror Nights house in here, not this should be a Horror Nights house.
With like a full drawn out storyline.
Right.
Yeah. And it's just the, and we've talked about it so many times, but it's just like Universal embracing and learning how to use the nostalgia culture that exists around it now. And most of that nostalgia is held for movies. You know, we can't ride the Jaws ride in Orlando anymore. We can't ride the Back to the Future ride in Orlando anymore. We can't, or anywhere. I don't think anywhere anymore. But like, those movies still exist. So like, we can still watch Jaws. We can still watch Back to the Future. We can watch the 1977 or whatever King Kong, even though we can't ride those rides anymore. But Dueling Dragons was an original property, original story created for this ride in the only land out of Islands of Adventure that was not based on specific IP. You know, it was all like mythological or fantasy based original takes on existing ideas. And so now that Dueling Dragons is gone, there is no way for us, for the nostalgia of that thing, we have nothing to go back and revisit. And when this event is over, that will still be true of this Dueling Dragons house, but they reached back into the time capsule of previous Universal properties and said, what's the one thing that we had that doesn't exist anywhere in the world anymore? And let's use that and create a Horror Nights story and house and experience that is a love letter to our longtime fans and a really cool deep fantasy horror story, which are also like just two things that don't really go together in my mind, but I'm not a deep fantasy fan. for the most part. So like, I don't know the, variety of types of stories that are told in that genre, but like this just feels so new in every level of this house feels like a first time new thing for HHN.
Yeah, it doesn't feel scary. Like I'm not looking forward to it at all because I think it's going to be scary. I'm looking forward to it because I think it's going to be freaking awesome. Like so cool.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be beautiful. I think it's going to be multi-sensory. I think you're just going to walk out of it and we're just going to be like, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, when I was younger, I did always want to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but then I always chickened out right before the event, so I never got to go, which just makes me so mad now thinking that I could have been going this whole time. But the queue for this ride kind of made me realize that I was not ready to go to Halloween Horror Nights yet. Because I would walk through this line like with my dad and I'd make him go first, even though I knew that there was nothing in the line. But the skulls on the side and like those big double doors that would kind of like wiggle and you could hear the dragons behind it, it always like just spooked me. And so it's so funny now that this is actually going to be a Horror Nights house. I don't know. It's just
like
so
a full
crazy
circle
to
moment.
me. It is a very full circle moment.
I'm excited. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely incredible.
As soon as this showed up on a spec map, I was like, this is my number one most anticipated thing.
Yeah.
And if this is real, like there's no way anything can dethrone that as number one on the hype list.
Crazy.
Where it
Yeah.
lands on the final list, we'll see. It's
Right.
Everything is malleable, but anticipation, nothing tops this.
Yep.
Nothing could ever possibly top this.
So cool.
Yeah. It's incredible. This is my Barbie movie.
This is a really good house lineup. Like
It really is.
really good.
Everyone at work is asking me like what I'm most excited for. And I literally just have to tell them like everything. I'm excited for everything. Like even though Chucky and Exorcist on they're on the bottom of my list, I'm tired of Nightmare Fuel. I don't care because this lineup of houses, this lineup of scare zones, the merch that we've seen so far, the inkling that I have that the food is going to be incredible this year, and the through line of Dr. Oddfellow through everything between his house and the scare zones, just all of it combined is just this crazy, insane lineup of
For sure.
Horror Nights.
Yep.
I feel like that's the kind of event we haven't had in a long, long time.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
With all of that connective tissue.
Can't wait.
I would say the entire time that I've been going to the event, we haven't had this wild of a lineup. So like 27 was my first year.
Okay. Yeah. 26 feels like the last time it was like this, where like Chance was the icon.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
And her voice was like all throughout the whole park. And
Maddie,
she had a scare zone.
you
She had a
would've
house.
loved that.
I know.
Oh my gosh, she was freaking hilarious.
But speaking of scare zones and the through lines and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that hype list.
Do we just want to each do our 1 through or like our 5 through 1 and just give like quick sentences for each one?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a lot easier with the zones. It's a shorter list.
Yeah, that's true. I'm picking from the hat that's in front of me, and the name that came out is Michelle. Michelle goes first.
Yay! All right. So my number 5. Let me get my list pulled back up because here we go. All right.
We were just too excited about doing
I know.
dragons.
I
We
had to
closed
set it
out.
down and
Yeah.
like use my hands to talk. Okay, so my number 5 is Dark Zodiac. I've seen like the another version of it in Singapore. Looked cool, but Hollywood Zone is usually not my fave. Number 4 is Shipyard 32 Horrors Unhinged. That one is up a little bit higher because I like the idea of things in boxes, like rattling and popping out at me.
Add it to the bullet point magnet.
Yeah. Michelle loves things in boxes.
I do. Do you guys remember when we were at Hallow Scream and we walked past that box like sign and it dropped down and scared the shit out of me? Like,
yes, it was the park map.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
So walking past a really unsuspecting item like that and having something happen is brilliant. So
or like a bush.
Yeah. So I like hope that they utilize this a lot in this shipyard.
Michelle, there used to be a show on Playhouse Disney that you got to check out. It was called Out of the Box. You will love it.
On Playhouse Disney? Is it
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Me?
It was like a preschool show, but like
I love things in boxes, not out of the box.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 3, don't kill me. I know you're going to, Kenneth. My number 3 is Vamp 69, Summer of Blood. And that is only because I'm a little bit more excited about the other two.
Sure.
I'm a little past done on the whole Vamp thing.
How can that be true? You've only seen one of them.
No, that's not true. I saw 2.
You saw both Vamps?
Yeah.
You saw 55?
That was my, what year was that? 26?
2016. Yeah, 26.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay.
My first year was 25.
Cool. Maybe I scared you.
You might have.
Twice.
Yeah.
Both
I
of those
loved
years.
Vamp 55. Wasn't a big fan of 85. It was fine, but I just feel like, okay, we're doing it again. But I hope with the whole music aspect of it being like Woodstock, I hope it's cool and fun and it blows me out of the water. But for now, it's on my number 3 spot.
Okay.
Number 2 is Dr. Oddfellow's Collection of Horror. I think this one's going to be cool, especially with it being at the front of the park. I like the idea of having just like multiple crazy monsters just running amok. I think that's going to be kind of awesome. And I like that it's Dr. Oddfellow, so we're kind of kicking off the whole event, walking straight into the park with him being right there with his oddities. So that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But my number 1 is Jungle of Doom. And
nice.
Yes, I love the whole idea of a jungle atmosphere. Like, I think jungles are cool in general, but putting it into horror nights, that's very cool. I like that. And then, of course, it ties in with Dr. Oddfellow with him, like, transforming. So there's going to be, like, some weird things in there, too. But I think it fits perfect in the Central Park area. And Central Park usually, it wasn't last year, but it usually tends to be my favorite scare zone just because of the intimacy in that space. So, yeah, that's my list.
Yay.
Solid list.
Good list.
Yeah.
Kenneth, your list.
Okay. At number 5, I've got Shipyard 32, Horrors Unhinged. I wouldn't say I have the same enthusiasm for things in boxes that Michelle has.
How sad
and
for you.
the industrial like type of environment that I think this is going to have with like the shipping containers and stuff, that's just not appealing to me. Like, that doesn't feel like an inviting or like an area where I'm going to want to spend time. I'm sure it's going to be awesome, but it's just I don't want to go hang out with shipping containers. Number 4 is Dark Zodiac, mostly because I'm just more like just curious of what that's going to look like. How is that going to be presented? I know that we've seen the Singapore one, but I don't, we still don't know how close to that it's going to be. And also, I'm just not super into Zodiac stuff. So this one as well, like, it'll be cool, but like everything else is more interesting to me. Number 3, Dr. Oddfellow's Collection of Horror. I'm really excited to see a different kind of entrance zone than we've seen basically almost every other year forever. And again, that like traveling circus, like freak show type vibe that I feel like it's going to have is going to be, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a really cool way to enter the park. And I definitely want to have one of those, like we talked about on our like Stay and Scream episode. I am going to have to make sure that there's at least one night that I come in through the main gates so that I can be welcomed by this zone the way that they envision, because I think it's going to be a really cool vibe. Number 2, I've got Jungle of Doom Expedition Horror. Just like Michelle, I really love a jungle vibe, and especially with HHN involved, we set it from the original spec map where this jungle concept appeared. I want to feel like I'm in an Indiana Jones adventure gone wrong. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's so exciting to me. And that plane crash in the Central Park is like so cool. I feel like it's been a long time since we've seen something like that since the UFO crashed in Invasion. This is not quite as cool as that, but it's getting close. I love that. And then number 1, Vamp 69, Summer of Blood. As a former Vamp, I love to see that the thing I was a part of gets to be brought back in this way. That feels very, very cool. And just the whole Woodstock 69 hippies, Summer of Love, but Summer of Blood instead. Like, it's just going to be such a fun party environment that, like Michelle, wasn't as big a fan of the 85 version, but I'm hoping that this will kind of land back closer to the 55 feeling.
Yeah, me too. I do hope it rises on my list for sure. A vamp hippie sounds kind of cool, actually.
And just like, Maddy has their tattoo from The Last of Us, I have a vamp tattoo of the vampire fangs on my leg because of the number of times I've been a vampire in my professional and creative career. So
True.
I have to have solidarity with my vamps.
Heard.
That's very true. Alrighty. Well, my scare zone 5 through 1. My number 5 is, and I'm excited for all of these because of the through line of Dr. Oddfellow. So
yeah,
just
that's
putting
cool.
that out there. My number 5 is Collection of Horror. I'm extremely excited for it. I'm interested to see how it is going to be set up with that kind of archway that's being set up pushed so close to the gates as opposed to further back than last year. Because I really don't believe that they can have anything in the Minion land just based on like kitty things and scary things put together. So it makes sense to me, but it is now going to make the entrance area of the park so crowded. So I'm just a little nervous for that, but I'm very excited to see what creatures we have and how that trellis is set up. My number 4, and Kenneth, don't kill me. It is Vamp 69.
I'm on my way there with a knife.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm extremely excited for it. It looks so freaking cool. And the Discover Universal episode about Vamp 69 and telling the story of what happened at the Music Fest was incredible.
I haven't listened to that one yet.
It's so good. The bus is very cute. I love the colorfulness. But I'm more excited for the other 3. So my number 3 is Shipyard 32. Wow. I am a boat girly. I love myself. I'm the opposite of Kenneth. I love nautical industrial theming. The boat that I worked on for like 5 months when I was a senior in college was out of the San Pedro like industrial shipping harbor. So that was just kind of like what I saw outside my window for 5 months. So it brings me just peace and joy. And I love it a lot. My number 2 is Dark Zodiac.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I am a lover of the zodiac symbols. I do believe that my cusp Sagittarius Capricorn makes so much sense when you look at it compared to my personality and how I operate. So I'm a big believer in all of that. I with the Dark Zodiac and how it relates to Dr. Oddfellow in his beginning, I think it's going to be a very interesting zone. And I think they're really going to put a very dark and gory but beautiful twist on the Zodiac symbols, which I think is going to be such a cool design. Not as like dark and menacing as the Singapore zone. I think ours is going to be a lot more like clean and beautiful, but also gory, if that kind of makes sense.
I do think it's going to be beautiful. I think it's going to be very like a good spot for photos.
Yeah. What I'm picturing is like, and I don't know if there's like a movie that would equate to this, but you know, like if there was if the Greek gods had a war, the aftermath of that war, because like Olympus is beautiful, right? But, you know, a war is gory and deadly. So I'm thinking that is how this zone is going to be. Like whatever place the Zodiacs were, they went through some sort of like war, or Dr. Oddfellow came in and like destroyed a bunch of things when he was trying to become an immortal. And I don't know. I think it's going to be incredible. Cool. And they have so much room in Hollywood. And my number one is Jungle of Doom, because I think that a Jungle Cruise themed scare zone is so fucking cool.
Jungle Cruise themed. That's great.
They put that plane, and I was like, the only thing that plane is missing is a book on top of a wooden crate for me to make the joke every time I go past saying, look, it's the Jungle Book.
That's great.
So I'm pumped.
What's the name of the waterfall in the Jungle Cruise?
Schweitzer Falls.
Yes, Schweitzer Falls. That's right. Named after the person who discovered them, Dr. Albert Falls.
Correct.
Yeah. That's such a good joke. I love it.
I'm very excited. Normally, the Central Park Scare Zone is my least favorite. Not because of the theming, but just because it is so claustrophobic. I am the opposite of Michelle in that instance.
Claustrophobic, but intimate.
It's, I don't know.
Interchangeable. You're like, but really, are they? I don't know.
After being a scare zone, or after being a scare actor in that zone, when there was the Marathon of Mayhem, I just have the smallest bit of PTSD about a big crowd in that zone.
Yeah.
Because I knew what it felt to not really be able to go anywhere. Yeah. A little, talk about spooky. This was just scary.
Yeah, just jump over the fence with your fellow dead people.
That would go over well. But yeah, so that is my 1 through 5. And those are our hype lists for houses and scare zones. We did it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh, wait. Yeah. There we go. Wait, keep that up, because I think we can all say our number one show at the same time and we'll all be right. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2,
3.
Nightmare Fuel.
Revenge Dream.
Yay.
I so hope they announce another show, but I don't have my fingers crossed.
I don't know where it would go.
Right where the spec map said it was going to go.
At the end of Hollywood?
Yeah, next to
That
Mel's.
is why it is called a speculation map.
Well, I am still speculating, okay?
Rumor based.
We still
You know what else we can still speculate on? The food menus.
Yes, but we do not have to speculate anymore about character dining because it's not happening. Boo.
True.
Sad.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me see what I have as options.
Is there a
here.
sad? Wah, wah.
Oh yeah, actually.
It reminds me of the Debbie Downer SNL skit.
Yeah.
Oh goodness! But we do have what's his name from SNL.
Oh, David S. Pumpkins.
Yes.
Is that actual fact, I don't. Horror Nights hasn't posted anything about that.
Yes, it is.
It's
it was
just
in the Universal posted it, something in the blog or whatever. We talked about it on UUOP.
what?
They really did?
Yes.
I haven't
I thought
seen
it was
anything
just-
officially from Universal about it.
Yes, it was
I
in the
haven't
same
either.
verbiage. Also, not like in the same paragraph, but when they were talking about the Peacock bar, Halloween bar.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
How did I miss
I-
that?
I love David Pumpkins so much, and I might cry when I meet him.
David S.
It's just-
Pumpkins I'm doing a little search.
Okay.
It's just so random.
That
Like,
he's
I
going to
get
be there?
it. Yeah, like, when was the last time that he was on SNL? Like, his character.
Last year.
Oh, really?
They've-
Yeah.
They've done 2 David Pumpkins sketches in the history of SNL, and he has 1 half-hour animated special, which is wonderful. And I don't know if it's still available anywhere to see, but it was great. Very Cat in the Hat inspired, it feels, but like with Halloween. But yeah, his original sketch was when Tom Hanks hosted in 2016, and then they did it again with Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow was the host, and then there was like a sketch where it was like AA and Tom Hanks was there, and then they had Drunk Uncle on Weekend Update, and I was like, hold on a second. You got Tom Hanks and Bobby Moynihan back in the building? Are they going to do a David Pumpkins? And then they did. And it was so exciting.
How funky.
How funky.
How funky and fresh. Yeah, maybe I just haven't been keeping up as much as I thought I was, but do we have more details on this Peacock
no
bar?
No, we don't.
Okay. Peacock. Cool. Well, that was it. We did it.
I guess that'll do it for this episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Good job, guys.
Yeah, we did
We
it.
survived.
We did it. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you so soon in the fog.
So soon.
Until next time, for more content, please be sure to check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/RushOfFear and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Rush of Fear Pod.
Yeah. For more general Universal Orlando Resort news, check out our friends and UUOP Network hosts over at the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. And for all your travel needs, don't forget about little old me and my wonderful agents at Port Key Vacations. Just head to my website, portkeyvacations.com. Click on the cute little port key and voila, submit your no obligation quote request and we'll take care of you. That simple.
Yeah. Please be sure to check out my band, Pangolin, anywhere that you can listen to music online. Follow us on social media at PangolinFL and visit our online merch store where we have very fun t-shirts and CDs for sale at shop.pangolinfl.com. Go ahead and follow the UUOP on TikTok at UUOPod, where you'll find Maddy creating weird and wacky videos every so often. And if you could please leave a spooky rating and review on whatever podcast platform you are using, it would really help us out so much, and we'd love to hear from you, the listener.
Yay! Well, thank you all for listening. The podcast has come to an end. Now, get out.
Yes. Get the fuck out. I want to go to bed.